and how to find the exploit in the public domain. Okay. In last classes, we stopped with we completed vulnerabilities, right? So today we are going to learn about exploits, how we find the exploits in the public domain. So to
Okay, 1 minute, sir.
hmm? Hello,
Ah, yes, sir.
what's your question?
Mm, no, sir, you can start.
Okay. The exploit is nothing but if you know vulnerability in your network or system, I can launch an attack or a piece of software to gain from your system. It is called exploit. Exploit is nothing but if I know your vulnerabilities, I can access your vulnerable system for my personal gain. It may be by using a tool or technique or any processes, right? That is called exploit.
Exploit.
So exploit. So where can you find the exploit? Go to exploit.db. So here this is the exploit database. Here you can find the exploit details. Okay.
Okay.
So it is not. So these are the listed exploit right now. So will it contain all the exploits? No. Only the person who are interested for the public only they will load or they will send to them. This exploit database was developed and maintained by offensive security. So you are not able to do you are not able to access all the exploits. You can access some of the exploits which is available in the public, right?
Yes.
So now I click the first uh, exploit and get the details about it. If suppose if you want to download means you can download and you can learn anything from the from this. So it is based on
Okay.
short-site scripting. Before moving to that, it is this exploit is based on vulnerable applications. Okay, so what type of domain, what type of languages they are used means just to go to Notepad, download and access means it is a cross-site scripting. Okay, the cross-site scripting vulnerabilities. It was written by Alizo Romano. So
What
all
will
this you can get. So this is what, and you should know about what is the number of this exploit. So this is the number of this exploit CVG2024-4819. This is the vulnerable details, right?
Okay.
So step to reproduce it means how it is one of the method to access the vulnerable system using this exploit, right? Now you understand about
Yes.
what exploit and how to access it in
To
the public.
find
You find that
the vulnerability is called exploit.
no attacking
Mm.
your machine if the vulnerabilities exist is called exploit.
Okay,
For example,
attacking the machine by
I am
vulnerability.
yeah
Mm.
okay. For example, suppose normally you will your systems or your networks or your servers will be available using a web server like HTTPS, right? If HTTPS is also some vulnerabilities. If I know that your HTTP server is not updated, or if I scan your web server and find any vulnerabilities present, I can try to attack the system to for my personal gain. Okay.
your voice is breaking 1 minute. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Are you
Ah, now voice is clear.
okay? So exploit is nothing
Okay.
but I am using the vulnerabilities present in your system for my personal gain. This is called exploit, right? Now you understand
Yes. Yes, sir.
any doubts regarding with exploits?
No, sir.
Okay. So where should you get? How will you get your public exploit details using exploit database? Exploit database will provide necessary details about the exploit where it has been loaded.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So
What
this is
what are the attacking exploit happen in public? We can get right.
it's a publicly available exploit. Someone will upload that their exploit, I mean vulnerable to this website,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
They will use the vulnerable
Yes.
to exploit the devices. Then he will upload to this site. They will send to the
Okay.
offensive security. They will upload that exploit by verifying the details. Suppose if you wanted
Yes.
to verify that all, you can download and you can try to access and try to exploit using this website. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is called types of hackers. Uh, Types of hackers. First one is hacktivism. Hacktivism means nothing but a person, a group of persons try to hack or exploit the network for the social or political reason. Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I hacked your system using a vulnerability present in your system by scanning. If I found any vulnerable, so I had exploited your devices. Then I will use that
Yeah.
system for my personal gain. Okay, that's
Okay.
called activism. Crime is
Okay.
I steal your personal information.
Okay.
I steal your personal information and sell it to somebody for my
Mm.
financial gain. That is called crime. Crime is nothing
Okay.
getting the personal information from you and sell it to somebody or any victim who want that. That is a crime.
Okay.
Insider attack.
Okay.
Inside means any attacker is inside a organization or enterprise. If he is called as insider threat. It is one type of threat. How it means I believe you. I believe you unappointed and I give some privileges to you to access my sensitive data inside my organization, right? Suppose if you
Yes.
steal the data or you steal the data to somebody, it means you are you are an insider threat. Okay,
Insider. Okay.
so his personal gain is nothing, but he wants maybe a financial or he wants avenge the company. Suppose if the company is not providing the proper salary or not providing any um, anything, etc., whatever your salary, posting, so whatever it is. So he uses
Okay.
to avenge the company is called insider threat. Then espionage is nothing but spying what you are doing, what type of login credentials that you are using. So this is one of the methods to spying you without known. Okay, you don't know what is doing. This is one of the famous techniques. Okay,
Okay.
like it which simply we can say that it's a spying. Okay, why they want to, it means the company, it may be used for company against a company for against a company to access their personal details. And
Okay.
and another one is terrorism. Terrorism is nothing but already you know that terrorists will use to critical infrastructure like electric grid, like that way. China is famous for this type of attacks, not terrorism. They are not sponsoring any terrorism, but they support. So we cannot say China. Terrorists will use this for their personal gain. It's called terrorism. Okay, a terrorist will use social propaganda to brainwash the uh, person who follows them. Okay,
Okay.
suppose if I send any personal information, some propaganda to you, if you like, simply on day by day, I will brainwash your mind. Okay, that is called
Okay.
to make you terrorist. That is called terrorism. Okay,
Okay.
normally
Okay, sir.
terrorists will use social propaganda like Facebook or good Twitters like that. They will use this for to spread the propaganda against particular country, a particular community, a particular region. That is called terrorism. Okay.
Hmm.
Normally, you may see in Twitter, Facebook about the war between Israel and Palestine and Ukraine, Russia. So terrorists will use this propaganda, right? And
Yes.
the second one is warfare. Warfare is nothing but a country launch a war against other countries like Russia and Ukraine. Between war between Russia and Ukraine. So this is the uh, main thing because it affects a lot. Okay,
Okay. Yes.
suppose if the one country is launched an attack against the critical infrastructure of a opponent, entire data will collapse. So he
Collapse.
can
Yes.
easily attack the another country easily. So this
Yes.
is very dangerous one. China is famous for this. Why it means China critical hacked critical infrastructure of US and steal that was their sensitive information from public and private domains and developed their own infrastructure. This is one of the methods because normally Chinese are copycat. So they will copy from others and develop over there from the technology by stealing. That is called copycat. Normally Chinese will do all the things using reverse engineering. It means already you know that reverse engineering. Engineering means zero to hero. Reverse engineering means 0 to 0, right?
Okay. Yes.
Have you heard about this reverse engineering?
No, sir. Previously I didn't hear.
Okay. Reverse engineering it means nothing but I make a computer from each and every component. Okay.
Okay.
I'm dismantling everything from system to components. Component to system is engineering. System into component is called reverse engineering. That's all. Reversing.
Okay.
Okay, this is one of the Chinese is famous for this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, apart from this, so many categories is available. Script kidding. Script kidding is nothing but the person will do some scripts to launch attack. That is script kidding. Okay.
Okay.
So, any doubts?
No, sir. Here a lot of attacks are there.
What type of attack you are doing?
Like different hacktivism, crime, insider. So that is some difference. So they are giving different name for that.
No, different name is will not be different. Way of approaching, way of trying to hack is different. As per the
Yes.
hacking activities, it's named. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
The next one is hackers. Already you heard when you are studied in your college days. Hackers, white hat, grey hat, black hat, red hat, suicide hackers. These are all comes under this category, but mainly focus on white, grey, and black. So, anyway, do you know anything about black hat, white hat, grey hat?
Like previously also you taught this hat, white hat, gray hat, black hat.
Black hat is nothing but for illegal purposes. Okay, white hat means defending purpose. Simply, we can say black hat are offensive purpose. White hat
Offensive.
are
Okay.
and grey hat will
Okay.
do
Okay.
either they will do for they may be attacker or a defender. Simply, we can say that.
Okay.
And suicide hackers is one another kind is that they will suicide themselves. They are ready to do anything to achieve their aim. It is called uh, suicide hackers. Okay? The
Yes,
next
sir.
viruses. Normally, you know the virus. Okay.
Yes.
Normally, you know virus. Virus is self-replicating itself. Self-replicating itself. Right.
Mm.
And spread from one computer to another computer. Viruses is nothing
Okay.
but it's a self-replicating itself from one system to another system. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
It needs a computer to move. Okay.
Yes.
This way the viruses will work. This system from this system to this system. Okay. This is called viruses. Then next one is worms. Worms and viruses are a similar kind, but worms are more dangerous than viruses because it affects network also. Its network
Network. Okay.
also. Okay, it needs net.
Okay.
Virus needs computer. Worms need network also. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Then another example for worm is email worm under the name of I love you worm. Right. This is the one of the worm. Okay. How will spread? It copy itself and put that in the attachment and send forward to another. So then another system will affect. Continuously it spread like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Email it means why they have made mean you want to put attachment with your email and send to another. If I open, the worm will affect the system. Okay.
Okay, sir.
There are the differences between viruses and worms. Mm,
Okay.
it needs human action. Virus need means viruses act needed human action, but won't require human interaction. The virus spreading speed is very low and worms are very fast as compared with viruses. And viruses need host, but worms don't need host.
Okay.
So how it forward, it means moving malware means antivirus and formatting. Protect the system using antivirus software. So if you want, if you have an antivirus system, means it different viruses only. Antivirus and firewalls will um, different viruses and also worm
Worms.
virus. Okay, so the
Yes,
same
sir.
how they infect. It means the infection means direct infection. Direct infection means directly it will once you open it infect your system. That is called direct infection. Fast infection it means very fastly.
Okay.
And slow means when the virus infects any new, it modifies itself. It will a program or a file or document. Slow infection. Apart from that, randomly infect the file is called sparse infection. Okay,
Okay.
fast
Okay.
infection, fast infection, direct infection. And another one is RAM infection. RAM resident infection means it affects the RAM, random access memory, RAM inside the systems. It may be come in
Okay.
the hardware hacking technique. Another one is Trojan horse. Already you know about Trojan horse. Trojan horse is nothing but a horse look like inside the horse. It may be a idol. Okay, but you don't know. It looks like legitimate. Once you download or once you access the file, your system, your network will affect it.
Okay.
Unknowingly, if you open, your system will affect. It will affect your system and spread over the network. That is called Trojan horse. It's a variety of Trojans, the backdoor Trojans, fraudulent antivirus Trojans. Downloaded Trojans is nothing but it will come with attachment. Once you download the attachment, your system
Okay.
is affected. Another one, mail finder means if you find the mail and once you open the mail, your system will affect. Okay. Rootkit Trojans means its main purpose is rootkit. If you segregate into two words, root and kit. Root means what? It's administrative access. Okay, kit means a small, tiny program will escalate the privileges of a super user or a root. That is called as rootkit. Its main purpose is to escalate privileges as the admin. Okay,
Okay.
remote access to any doubt?
No, sir. That is a different type of Trojans.
Yeah, many Trojans was there.
Okay.
Remote access Trojans also some kind of keyloggers. What do you mean by keylogger is nothing but once you remotely I install a keylogger into your system, I can access from my computer about your key login details. Suppose if you enter unknowingly, if you enter username and password, I I will get your username and password. That is called keylogger. It's true. It store every keystrokes of your system. Okay,
Okay.
it's unforward to me. That is called. It is one. It also come from backdoor trojans. Also come like this. So remote access trojans also come under this category. Depends upon the area how we use it. The trojan will vary. The trojan is will be one, but the name will vary. Depends upon how we use it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Another one is boot sector virus. Boot sector, how it works. So it affects master boot
Like
record. Hello.
it is bias mode, right?
Yeah, bias infection, my MDR infection. It is and TB and then bias infection means it will it affects your system before post. What is post? Power on self test, because once you turn on your system, it will give
It
some
will go
information
to
about the what type of computer is that, and then it loads, right? That is called power on self test.
yes, yes.
It affects that before post it affects. So directly it goes to BIOS and modify the setting and flash. Another thing is it affects MBR, means master boot record in your hard disk, and it will corrupt. And then it affects your operating system. That's all. Once it's affected, it is called a
Mhm.
BIOS infection, MDR infection, and OS infections. So many things.
Okay,
I'm talking about one or two.
okay.
But some more, so many varieties is there. Clear?
Yes, sir. So in BIOS mode, if it is affected, it is infection. Then master boot record infection. Every infection is different or
Depends upon the
same
code
in
you
BIOS.
have written in the malware or in the
Okay,
software. Uh,
okay.
Before it was like that. Nowadays, very few attacks will come under this category like MBR attack. Initially, it was very effective.
Okay,
It
okay, okay.
was very effective master boot record. It entirely your hard disk will crash and your system will not boot.
Okay,
So all are happening. And also, but a lot of productions have come right now.
okay, okay, okay.
This is one of the methods that how it affects infection rates. Okay.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Another one is macro viruses. Macro viruses nothing but when you go to Excel sheet, you can view the macros. Using that macro, I launch a virus that is called macro virus. It works mainly from Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Macro viruses. Then the name is called macro.
Okay, like
Okay.
some option will be there, right? In Excel macro. So
Yeah.
it will automatically do if once we record it.
Yes. Everything. All the viruses or malware will do. Record your keystrokes, recording everything that you are doing in the system.
Okay.
It is, but depends
Then
upon
how
how they.
they will fix in the Excel this malware, this
It comes
macro
from
virus?
Excel sheet, Excel
Yeah,
file.
yeah. So I'm using my Excel. How they will insert this virus?
So it means they have written from Excel macros, using macros in the Excel system. Okay, it's
Okay.
like looks like a file. They have written an infection code in a file Excel sheet and create a macros. Once you
Okay,
open
okay.
macro, it converted into virus and
Oh,
affect your, because I have added the code like that to infect your system.
okay,
Everything I
okay.
have written in the code, and then I
So
move into
in that macro, they have added something.
yes,
Okay.
attachment. It's like an attachment, or we can create a macro virus like in the Excel sheet also we can create. The Excel PowerPoint we can create some code. We will attach the code and launch uh,
Okay.
the attack to you. Sorry, to your system. Have
Okay,
you used
sir.
that macro viruses
Which
to attack?
macro that I have used, but viruses are there or not, I don't know.
What?
Like a macro that I have used, but I don't know virus is available or not.
Happening, but nowadays these are all the viruses will come in a very few types of viruses
Okay.
will come nowadays because a lot of protection has come. So when we move on to information security and ethical hacking concept, we will discuss about it more.
Okay,
If
okay.
we want to talk about it is
Okay.
around 1 to 3 to 4 hours. So that kind of sophisticated account uh, methods have come. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are talking about the categories of viruses. That's all. So it is one type of viruses.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
The next one is cluster viruses.
Cluster virus. Okay.
Cluster virus is a group of devices. Okay, first it enter into the system, and the second it tries to steal itself, because stealing information is very very important, because antivirus should not detect once I launch an viruses. Okay, so the virus should be still the only I can gain once I when I go to write a viruses. Mainly, my virus should not detect by antiviruses or any defensive technologies, right? So first, it will
Yes.
create and implement a stealthy mechanism and initiate the replicate itself. Then only it replicate itself and forward to another computers. Then it move into another system. It modify itself. It modify itself, and then it largely it launched to other system using like payload to occupy all the devices in the cluster.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So hackers will program cluster viruses to infect multiple connected systems, right? And spreading rapidly through networks. It is also one type of viruses in this category. The next one is search routine. Virus components, acquire virus components means search routine. It want to search other systems, and infection routine, it means it try to how to infect, and anti-detection means how it should be stealthy. Okay, and then
Okay. Okay.
payload, it means move to other system. Payload means what? Having some information. Okay, so
Yes.
anything illegitimate information and move to payload means adding something. So it will occupy some spaces in the file and move into automatically it replicate itself to other systems to infect. Then it triggered to large areas, large systems, large networks. Right? These are the
Yes.
basic components of the virus. Right? The first one is search routing. Search means what? Details about the networks. Infection routing means try to infect. Okay, in which way we will infect the system. Then anti-detection, it means bypassing the firewall and defensive technologies. Then payload. Once I found all the things and try to move from one system to another. That is called
System.
triggering.
Okay.
The payload I
Trigger.
forward immediately. It's called
That is
trigger.
trigger.
Trigger using something, right? Trigger.
Yeah.
So this is the way the virus will infect your network and system. Okay,
Yes, sir.
clear?
Clear.
I think today is enough. Then next class
Yes, sir.
we will discuss about more topics, right?
Yes, sir. And today we have